Oh, snakehead. That's a tank, bro. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's David here with another fishing video, and I have a cool one planned today. So we're getting up super early once again. It's kind of become a trend lately, these early morning fishing trips, and we're getting up before the sun rises, hopefully getting on the water before the sun rises, and we're going after bass and snakeheads at a brand new spot in Maryland that is pretty far away from me, and I've never been there before, but I'm heading out there with a couple of dudes that really know their stuff, and they say this place has been on fire lately with a lot of big fish being caught. So obviously when I heard that, I wanted to get out there with them and see what we could do. So that's exactly what we're hoping to do in this one, and hopefully we crush those fish out there. It's gonna be a fun one, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, smash the thumbs up button, drop a comment, and please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I did want to give a quick shout out to one of our fans, one of our subscribers, a little man named Angelo. He's moving down to Florida, and we just want to wish him the best of luck down there. So shout out to you, buddy. Hope everything goes well. But without any further ado, let's get into the fishing video. Hope you all enjoy it. Pitch black out here, guys. Early morning launch. Hoping for some dragons today. Let's get after it. Little bit of a drive to get here. Got up at 3:30. And now we're out on the water. Time to slay it. Whew. This tide is super high. That's what Sidney just told me. Never seen it like this. I'm excited though, brand new spot for me. Plenty of big fish out here, bass and snakehead, so it's gonna be a real fun one. All right, we paddled to the first spot of the day. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit. I know it's a little bit tough with the low lighting out here. It's still pretty early, it's like 5:30. But right behind us, we got a beautiful view out here today. Like I said, brand new body of water. And the guys I'm out here with today have already seen some fry balls. They've seen a couple snakeheads, and we're fishing like a big grass mat right now. There's grass like all across the surface. You probably can't see that, but it's there, trust me. And there's a lot of snakeheads back in here, a lot of bass too. And there's stuff blowing up everywhere on top of the water. So it's a pretty good sign. We got cloud cover all day today. Fish should be active on top water, and we should get some epic blow-ups, hopefully some big fish. Funny part is right now, I can't really see a whole lot either. I mean, I can see my lure, but if there is a fish following it, I totally can't see it at all. So any hit is gonna totally take me by surprise right now. There's our first blow up of the day, right in front of us. I don't know if that was a bass or a snakehead. I'm leaning towards bass. It sounded more like a bass blow up. Totally missed it though. But he was like right here on this reed line. That'll get the blood flowing this morning. Would have loved to catch it. Sure, we'll get many more blow ups today though, many more chances to land fish. Would have loved to have seen what that was though. There we go, we're on. What do we got? I think it's a bass, dude. Yep, that's a largie, dude. First one of the day. Nice chunky bass, too. Sweet. Nice little early morning bass right there. First fish of the day, chunky, like 2.5 pounder. He's pretty fat though. This place is a really good bass fishery from what I hear. So we're gonna get our fair share of the green guys today. Definitely hoping for some big snakes too, but it's fun catching bass too. I'm telling you guys, the fish are active today. Like, I don't know whether it's bass or snakeheads that are feeding on all these fish out here, but there's bait fish going crazy right now. All over this little cove we're in. Tell you guys what else is biting out here is the mosquitoes. Jeez. These early morning trips, man, they are always out and they're ready to bite each and every time. Freaking killing me right now. There goes a train over the bridge over there. It's pretty neat. Definitely a really cool spot so far. My first impressions, I like this place. Cast it right onto where that blow up was. There's stuff jumping everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this. It's hard to capture on camera because it's just all around me. But there's a feeding frenzy going on right now. Hopefully now that the sun is coming up a little bit, you guys can see what I'm talking about with these grass mats. This whole river just full of them. So much cover out here. The snakeheads could literally be out in the middle, which is so unlike what I'm used to fishing for them with. Like normally they're up on the sides, but Sidney said they could be anywhere in here. Can't really make a bad cast when you got this much cover. That was a bass for sure. I think we're gonna be dealing with a lot of bass today. Snakes are gonna be mixed in, but we're gonna get a lot of bass. That's 3 bass bites already. I think the first one was a bass, but that one definitely was. That's a nice bass right there, dude. Nice one. That was so weird. I saw him like come up and grab it. Oh, there he goes. Dang. I saw him come up and grab it, but I didn't know if he was on there. It was like a 3-pounder. This is a really unique spot we're fishing because it's really unlike any kind of snakehead fishing I've ever done before. This whole area is like a shallow flat, super clear water, tons of grass everywhere. And it's weird because like you're not casting into a bunch of stuff like you would at a lot of other spots that I go to. Sometimes you're just casting into open water with topwater lures. But the fish are there, the bass are there, the snakes are there. It's just really unique. I've never done anything like it before. Sidney just said he's seeing a bunch of activity over here. Found this little cove, and he just said, here they are. I guess he's seeing a bunch come up to the surface and stuff, so that's definitely good news. It's what we want to hear. Hopefully we can find that first snake soon. Is that a snake? Let's go. That's what we're looking for. That's a good sign. We just needed one to get our confidence up. Sidney delivers for us. Shows us that they're biting out here. It's a good sign, man. I think he's using a popping frog too, so I might have to switch to something noisy like that. That's the thing right there with snakehead fishing. The bite can really turn on at any moment. And we've been out here for like 2.5 hours now. I've not had a single snakehead bite, I don't think. But, you know, Sidney just caught one, so maybe the tides are turning. Can't get discouraged when you're out here. If you lose confidence, I don't know why, but it's like the fish can sense it and they won't bite. Or maybe it's just like a superstitious thing or something, but confidence is huge in fishing. So if you stay confident, even though the bite sucks at the moment, I think your chances of catching one are better.
12 seconds later.
All right, guys, so I came on over to Sidney here. He's gonna show off what he's got, in case y'all forgot what a snakehead looked like. That's a tank, bro.
Thank you, man.
29 3/4, he says it is. That thing, it's fat too. It's probably over 10. Choke the frog, man. Nice work. So Sidney's got 3 of them so far, all by himself. Me and Zach, we don't have any to show for ourselves, but Sidney caught his 3 in like the last 45 minutes, all 3 of them. So I think the bite's turning on. 2 of his have been dragons, which is 30 inches or bigger or 10 pounds or bigger. And he's getting them on popping frogs right now. So I tied on the Snakehead Outlaws venom frog. It's not really a popping frog, but you can pop it a little bit. It doesn't have like the cupped face, but if you work the rod hard enough, you can pop it. And I'm gonna try to do that a little bit. If that doesn't work, I'll switch to an actual popping frog, but I think this is gonna work. They're in this clear, crystal clear water. All this grass and vegetation. So many places for them to hide. Can only cast so many places, but we're bound to stumble across one on one of these casts. That's a snake. Dang it, dude. I thought he had it. Thought he had it. Shoot. I should have let him eat it more. Please come back for it. I mean, the bad news is we didn't land the fish. Obviously, that's the end goal. You want to land them, but at least we kind of did come up with a pattern that obviously got a bite. Kind of popping this orange frog around. Gonna have to find a different fish to get to commit, but at least we got a bite. I just need one to freaking eat it, though. Enough of the short strikes and just messing around. Oh, snakehead. Finally, not even big, but finally, we got one. Just a little guy. But dude, it has been such a grind. This is like the 4th hour of us being out here, and this method finally worked. Just a tiny one. Compared to the one Sidney's been catching today, this is nothing, but I'm happy just to get on the board here at a new spot. Landed right on this one's head too, and he just swirled on it, took it, and we finally got on the board. It's been like 4 hours since I caught a fish. We caught that bass, and really nothing has happened since then. All right, got it out of him. It's funny when you see your buddy catching giants, you expect the next bite you get to be a giant. That was not the case here. Just the smallest snakehead in this entire body of water probably, but it's all right. We're on the board with a snake. Took us long enough, took us like 4 hours, but got out here on the water super early hoping for a fire morning bite. Just didn't happen, but the bite has turned on a little bit here and we are finally on the board.